10 days in Mozambique just to be able to surf with my dad was pretty all-time. Haven't had a chance to surf with him in, probably 5 years, on a little surf trip just by ourselves. So that was really awesome. And then straight into some waves down here. Always amazing to come home to Durban and score, perfect little right-hand points. It's what we grew up on. So I was frothing, and it adds to, the confidence bank for sure. Especially, since I was out probably 6, 7, 8 months last year. So just trying to dial in some equipment, surf a lot, and I don't get too much time to spend at home surfing with friends and family, so that's really something special for me. I got to do a lot of things that I probably never would have done. I got to, kind of take a step back. I think when you're so involved in something, sometimes you don't really get to choose other paths and kind of open up your mind a bit. You're just kind of going down the tour. You don't really get time to stop and breathe, and so that was really nice for me to be able to take a step back and actually have a look around and maybe address some of the other issues that I wanted to address in my life and stuff. And I think it's worked out for the best. I've definitely matured a lot, learned a lot, and I think I'm excited about this year and can't wait to see what it brings. The waves on the Gold Coast are very similar to here in Durban. Warm water, they really suck a lot off the bottom, long point breaks. So just, really rocket out boards, probably just my models from El Merrick. Compared to some of the other guys, whether it's Kelly or Philippe, or those guys are riding like 5.6s, 5.7s. The boards fit really tight in the pocket, being so small, but having a 6.2, it's trying to fit into a 2-foot wave is pretty difficult, so I think I got to, work to my strengths and try and overpower some waves and catch the sets. Bells is something I really like surfing. Kind of a big open face. I'm kind of a bigger guy, so I like to draw my turns out. And then Margaret River, you never know what you're going to get there. You could get 20 feet, you could get 1 foot, could get 6 to 8 foot at the box. So that event you tend to take more boards, and especially because there's good free surfing in and around that event as well. Not only at Margaret River, but other places are going off at the same time, and they've added a wave to the list. They've added North Point, so that's pretty cool. Being the only South African, I just really hope that the younger guys can push a little harder this year, and they can hopefully get a few early results, because towards the back end of the year, all the CT guys start to try and do all the primes, and it definitely becomes harder. There's been a bunch of kids that have come really close, whether it's Beric, Markey, I've heard, Slade's going to give it a go. There's a bunch of guys that are on the QS that are grinding away. Unfortunately, it's really tough to travel to at the moment with the rand, being so high, and the dollar. So the guys really have to pick and choose their events, and they have to do well in them. So I just wish them the best of luck. This year I'm coming in as a wild card, so I'm definitely an underdog. There's a lot of other guys that are top seeds. I just want to surf my heart out, really. I think I've learned a lot mentally, probably more than any other year this year. And I think my focus is kind of just to do the best I can in every event, and fly the flag as high as I can,
Await the new dawn, every sunset means a new morn. Every old life was a newborn. If it's worthy, what I learned is every journey brings a few storms. Don't ever look back or lose that free spirit. Remember, they never took that.